Hey guys, in this video today I'm going to show you how to fix a Sony XBR65X900E TV. And the problem is this: when I went to turn on my TV one day, the power indicator light appeared, but there was no picture on the TV. And upon closer look, I was able to see the backlight faintly show up on the screen, just like what it shows here. After many frustrating attempts of trying to turn it on over a period of days, I realized, well, it's time to open it up and see what to do here. And hey look, we have a little friend here trying to see what I'm doing to this TV from outside. So now we take it off the wall and flip it over so we're able to see the rear panel. And once again, just wanted to show this is the TV that we're working with. Next, we remove the screws on the edges of the T-shaped back panel indicated by arrows, just like these. And here's the removal of the back panel at super speed. So now you'll be looking at something like this, which is super menacing because there's a lot of boards, but I'm going to point out the one to remove. So this is a T-Con board right here for an XBR65X900E. This is what we need right here. If we look at a TV, it's hiding right under this panel, so we have to remove a couple screws to access it. First, we'll remove these 3 clips at the top, like this, squeeze, and pull it out. Likewise for the one next to it, just squeeze and pull it out. And then the one to the very right, push down with your thumb, and then pull it out. And see these 4 black screws on the edges? We're going to pull these screws out next. And down here, there are these 2 silver screws that you need to remove as well. I already have them in my hand since I removed them. And now we can lift this part up like this and see the T-Con board right under it. There are 2 silver screws holding the T-Con board down, and they're in my hand now. They go here and here. As for these 2 ribbon cables, this plastic tab holds them down, so you have to pull them up like this, and then you can pull the ribbon out easily. Same goes for the second one. So now with this T-Con board out, I'm just going to show you what it looks like, the serial number on the top right and everything, just for your reference. When I flip it over, it's interesting because that part on the left looks burned. This T-Con board is bad, and we can see why it's bad. So first I want to try a cheaper fix with a hairdryer. This is supposed to reflow the solder on the chip, and ultimately this did not work. I actually used a hairdryer on high for about 10 minutes, circling like this. The second fix I tried was baking it in an oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. This one also did not work as well. For fix number 3, I actually bought a T-Con board off eBay for an X930E. It had a matching top right serial of this value right here, and unfortunately that didn't work. I want to show you guys that just because the boards have similar looking serials doesn't mean the board actually can be interchanged. So looking at this LMY65 number, I thought that just swapping these would work. But when I popped it in the TV, it did not work. So I went out and bought another board just to see if that would work. And I actually ran down a rabbit hole because the Sony was flashing green and orange repeatedly, which I thought just meant to update the software and the TV would come on. So I actually tried that. I literally went to the Sony website, found the firmware, downloaded this firmware right here, which was 1.6 gigabytes, extracted it to see this file, and dropped it on a 32 gigabyte FAT32 formatted drive. After which I plugged it into the TV, powered the TV on, saw the TV read the drive, waited 30 minutes to see the Sony white light glow steady, but ultimately it did not work. It did work for some other people though. So here's my last and final solution. I actually went back on eBay, bought an XBR65X900E T-Con board. It came in the mail, and as of course, that LMY650FJ01 number matched exactly like the other ones did. So now we pop that board in, put down the 2 silver screws and the ribbons, put that metallic flap down and start connecting the other ribbons, as well as that last connector to the right. Place the 4 black screws on the top panel and then the 2 silver screws on the bottom panel. And now, with everything back together, aside from the black plastic on the back of the TV, time to cross our fingers and hope it works. And what do you guys know? The TV turned back on, everything is working, and we are happy again. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that this helps someone, helps you guys understand all the fixes that went through my mind and everything, but now it's all working. Thank you very much for watching this journey. I hope to see you in the next video. If this helped you out, please drop a like down below. It is free and it helps the channel. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. And comment down below with your thoughts. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.